Hello! Today, we'll be showing you how to replace the Palmrest assembly in a Lenovo 11E Chromebook. First, you will need a few tools. An anti-static mat is recommended to prevent electrostatic discharge, which can damage electronic parts. A small, magnetic tip Phillips head screwdriver will be necessary for this replacement. A spudger will also come in handy during this replacement. You can use either plastic or metal, whichever you prefer. If you have tweezers, you may also want to have them handy, as they might be useful when dealing with small parts. The first step will be to remove the 6 service cover screws. Next, you will use your spudger to carefully pry up and remove the service cover. Now, you will remove the 4 battery screws. Next, you will pull up on the tab at the top of the battery, disconnect the battery cable, and remove the battery. Now, you can remove the 4 screws from under the battery, which are labeled M 2x2. Next, you will remove all 4 screws labeled M 2x4. Now, you will remove the 2 rubber feet and the 2 screws beneath the rubber feet in the 2 bottom corners of the bottom cover. Next, you will remove the 4 remaining bottom cover screws, which are along the top of the bottom cover. Next, you will disconnect the 2 Wi-Fi antenna cables. Now, you will remove the Wi-Fi card screw and then remove the Wi-Fi card. Now, you will disconnect the camera cable. Next, you will disconnect the LCD cable. You can now turn the Chromebook back over and use your spudger to carefully pry up the keyboard. Now, you can disconnect the keyboard cable and remove the keyboard. Next, you will remove the 4 M2x4 screws from underneath the keyboard. Now, you will disconnect the speaker cable. Next, you will disconnect the Wi-Fi card cable. Now, you can disconnect the touchpad cable. Now, you will disconnect the SSD cable. Now, you can use your spudger to carefully pry up and remove the Palmrest assembly. The first step in the installation of your replacement Palmrest assembly will be to set it into place and snap it back onto the frame. Next, you will reconnect the SSD cable. Now, you will reconnect the touchpad cable. Now, you will reconnect the Wi-Fi card cable. Now, you will reconnect the speaker cable. Next, you will replace the 4 M2x4 screws that go underneath where the keyboard will be. Now, you will reconnect the keyboard cable and snap the keyboard back into place. Next, you will turn the Chromebook over and replace the 4 M2x4 screws. Now, you will replace the 4 M2x2 screws that are under where the battery will be. Next, you will reconnect the camera cable. Now, you will reconnect the LCD cable. Next, you will replace the Wi-Fi card and then replace the Wi-Fi card screw. Now, you will work the Wi-Fi cables back into the notches in the bottom cover and reconnect them to the Wi-Fi card. Next, you will reconnect the battery cable. Now, you will set the battery back into place and replace the 4 battery screws. Next, you will replace all 6 bottom cover screws and the 2 rubber feet that go over top the 2 screws in the bottom corners. Now you will replace the service cover and the 6 service cover screws. You have now successfully replaced the Palmrest assembly in your Lenovo Chromebook. Good job!